Okay, hello and welcome to the 7th leg of my Coast to Coast tour, flying from Dick Taylor Airstrip, which is no longer in a deep hole because I fixed it on Orbx Vector, and we are going to Kingman over in Arizona. So we're flying. Yeah, we are flying. We are finally leaving California and across to the next state. Out a bit. Repeat. Prop. Oil pressure is low. Cruising again at 9,500 feet. And we're pretty much departing straight out. Okay, so we got everything on and the lights on. No, let's put those on. Okay, we can depart straight out now. You can barely see the runway here. It's unreal. There we are. Autopilot on. So I'm going to climb out. Sorry, heading on. Did put autopilot on, right? Yeah. I think we did. And that's a sunny pitch up in the air again. It's been doing recently, it's good. Continue our rapid climb out. Put the terrain map on actually. There we go. We're going to be landing on some pretty high terrain. Kingman elevation. Look at that. As we get nearer, continuing that climb out from south a little bit. Keep on the. I'm going to try and clear these. These are high mountains. We really need to try and clear them. Clean that mixture out a bit more. Maybe a bit more power. Hide the menu there for now. Just get over this ridge and then we're pretty much okay. So we continue our climb out through 5,000 feet. So be wary of these mountains to the right of me there, because they are quite high. We may just angle it a few degrees and pass between them. Incredibly high mountains around here. Get through these mountains and then obviously the rest of the way won't be quite as mountainous. A little bit more cloud about today, still very pleasant though. Bit of weather breathing for our arrival airport actually. Destination station. Still very warm, 34. Ooh, that's windy, 220. It's windy, no cloud but windy. 220. So there's the map. So we're going to land on runway 21, I reckon, which is going to be what, that one? No, that one. No, that one, I reckon. 21. So I have to circle around and land on runway 21. Okay. There's a gusty wind, just going to make it for an interesting landing. Just clearing these mountains. So flying between them, we're okay. Enough flight. Get back to now. Oh, I forgot to see what the airport elevation was at the end. Sorry, let's go back on the map a minute. So let's see what the airport elevation is. Kingman. Elevation is 3,300 feet. It's quite high up. Some quite high airports here. So say we're leaving California, finally heading into Arizona, and Kingman is our destination. Following Kingman there'll be Zalman, and then after there we will be arriving to Flagstaff. With me at the moment. So there's going to be a gusty wind. We'll get a weather update as we near our destination. Cloud doesn't look too troublesome. Another beautiful day to enjoy the scenery. Climbing up to, as I say, our cruise today, our full cruising altitude today of 9,500 feet. Probably won't be a video upload for me tomorrow, because although I will be flying, I'm most likely going to do well, actually, having said that, no, I probably will do Manchester down to Madrid if I do fly. But then coming up at some point, I'll be going back to Budapest from Heraklion, and I probably won't be including that if it's unless I'd stream it, but I probably won't be. So yeah, tomorrow hopefully going to bring, I don't know why I'm saying this because most people will be watching this video well after tomorrow. I have to keep remembering that I'm not on the stream, I'm just doing a recorded video. Mind you, say the same about a stream, if you're not watching it live, then anything you say like that is going to sound a bit weird watching back months or years later. But I just thought I would chuck in something to say. Although I don't typically like to talk cross-platform, I will just mention and explain I've managed to improve my performance in Xenviro by pretty much scaling back resolution to 2K. Won't affect the quality of my YouTube videos because of course those go out in 1080 HD. But yeah, it's just the best compromise. It's either that or I'll have to dial back other settings like aliasing and textures and turn off the HDR lighting. I really don't want to do that. So this is the best compromise I could come up with. Anyway, we are now cruising along quite nicely. According to our map, we should be passing over a river, which I guess was also the state line border, one would imagine. You can see, you would assume this is the state border. Is my guess. I know we're arriving in Arizona anyway. Still over the vast arid area. Certainly nothing starting to turn back greener just yet. Pretty sparsely populated as well. There's not really many towns or cities here. It's very right out in the American wilderness. Definitely the Wild West. And it is, as I've said before, it's very, very scenic. So of course in the trusty old Alabeo C400 Corvalis DT, Cessna C400, glass cockpit. I do like this plane. Why did I choose this plane? Well, funnily enough, one of my travels I picked up a copy of General Aviation magazine and it featured an article about this plane. And yeah, I thought it looked nice. I was impressed by its performance. I'd been thinking about getting a GA aircraft to fly about in. And so yeah, I went with this one. And it looks quite nice from the outside as well. Although the solid roof does restrict the view a little bit in some of the turns. But certainly not as much as an overwing aircraft like a Cessna 152, which I have flown in real life over in Budapest. That was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Quite high cloud today, because here we're at 9,500 feet and we're still looking up at it. So cloud base is quite high. Interestingly, we're coming to a layer of green up ahead by the looks of it, which is probably down through the river there, I'd imagine, enables that. Huh. So airport off to our right there. Must be this one here, one would imagine. So we'll probably fly a right pattern, right downwind pattern. So with the runway passing to our right, turn base and then land on runway 21. We'll get a weather update momentarily. I'm going to request destination station. Yeah, still gusting to 21, so it's quite breezy, quite surprising. Wasn't expecting that weather-wise. Wind. Yeah, nice little patch of green running down the river here. That's interesting, isn't it? I have literally no idea which river this is. I suppose if I went on Google Maps. Needles Airport, California. That's my river. Which river? The Colorado River, there we go. It's certainly a river I've heard of. Vegas is just off to north. Crank, we're here already. We're past Death Valley, Grand Canyon. So fascinating. So yeah, Vegas is off over that way somewhere. Quite a way away. So yeah, the River Colorado below us there, you can see it winding through the desert. Getting green a little bit there. I'm not sure much about the River Colorado River, if it's pretty gentle or if there's areas of rapids. I'd imagine there probably are. That's just so weird just to see some patches of greenery there. Interesting. There's an airport down there. Nice. It's pretty cool. Endless mountains at the moment. So anyway, as we cross over the river, we will of course pass into Nevada. Did I say Nevada? No, Arizona, sorry. Nevada's further up. So we say goodbye to California and say hello to Arizona. There we go, we're finally in the next state. So if we get Las Vegas, how's Las Vegas money? Do we double back on ourselves or something this tour? Seems a bit odd. Maybe not. Curious. Curious about the routing now. Let me scroll up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, Las Vegas menu must be right further over. According to this, we don't double back. We've got to go through New Mexico and everything. So it's going to be a while before it turns greener. So yeah, welcome to Arizona. Finally made it out of California. Instruments, flight plan. Kingman. Active waypoint is 32 miles out. Okay, we'll come round. More northerly heading. Getting a bit hazier here as well. Still very warm. What a place to live. Heat must be unbearable in summer. I think I said this in my last video, but it honestly really must. See it landing? Well, the weather's really cleared now. There's still some cloud there, I haven't said that. Yeah, that looks clearer. So yeah, unfortunately it doesn't look like we're going to be going anywhere near Las Vegas. I'm a bit disappointed actually. I was really hoping we'd fly right over the iconic city. Because I presume they've got the landmarks in this scenery, I would have thought. Wish I had to save that for another time. Albuquerque. I mention that because of course it's sort of gained worldwide sort of fame through obviously the series of Breaking Bad and the spin-off of that Better Call Saul. Absolutely excellent series, both of them. I would imagine the vast majority of people watching this will be aware of them and will have seen them, but just in case you're one of the rare people who haven't, you really have missed out. Fun enough, it's only a year or two ago I finally got around to watching them, even though it first came out about 10 years ago. Yeah, absolutely excellent. Well worth watching. Anyway, back to where we are now, and let's have a look. We 100 miles out. I'm going to ease myself down to 6,000, I think. Just so I can get a better idea of the lie of the land around the airport we're flying into. I'm guessing it's over here somewhere. Down here, probably just the other side of this ridge, so we're coming over the ridge down to land. In fact, it might actually be there. You can usually spot the airports in P3D when you have that big plain patch like so. In fact, it might zoom in on it. Alright. No, it's I was looking at the wrong patch, it's actually there. So there we are, we're coming in on runway 22, which I'd imagine is this long one from the north here. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to be a little bit careful because I don't know the elevation of this ridge here, so I might just keep ourselves a little bit higher actually. And then once we clear the ridge we can drop right down. That's our destination over there anyway. Yeah, this is quite high, this ridge. Take a little bit of a turn there, I reckon. And drop down about another 1,000 feet. We'll be a little bit careful because, as I say, we don't look like we'll be clearing it by much. In fact, I'm going to chicken out and plug that up to 7,500 feet because I'm a little bit worried about how high that ridge line is, although there's nothing on my terrain radar. I'd say that it's actually no, there we go. So yeah, we can dial it down a bit actually. Take it down to 6,500 feet. Actually, stick to 7,000 feet. Give ourselves a safe margin of clearance. Bear in mind the airport elevation is about 3,300 feet, so we won't be coming in about 5,300 feet once we clear the ridge, and then just drop down to the runway there. Nice. Kingman is our airport's name today, as already said. Bit breezy, very warm. Really wasn't expecting the wind, but I guess it just funnels through these mountains, and yeah, at least the airport's not in a massive hole this time. If you watched my previous video, landing in Dictator Airstrip, thanks to Orbx, it was in a bit of a crater, which made for an interesting landing. This one looks fine though. We're about 9 miles away, so yeah, we'll just clear this ridge line and then we'll descend down. Probably start our descent. So 5,300 we'll take it down to. Let's get those down. lights on ready. Ah, I never turned them off. You idiot, they've been on all the time. Stupid. Oh. Runway 21. That's the one we're after. There's the runway. I'll tell you what, I'll probably turn it now actually. Let's get flaps and ones. Power up a little bit. Oh wait, what am I doing? Wrong one. Looking at the wrong one. Totally lost my teeth. Wrong runway. Let's muck that up big time. Wait, you're doing stupid plane. Right. That is the runway we want. That one there. Keep an eye ahead of me, some high terrain ahead of us soon. See, now you can see I can't, because I'm not got that glass cockpit at the top, I can't quite see what we're looking at. I'm almost tempted to disable the autopilot now anyway, and just fly ourselves manually in here. We're way too high, so we need to lose some height. Okay, it's better. Too much height. I feel the wind blowing me about. Or see the wind blowing me about rather. bring ourselves around now. Too soon. Still high. Let's go full flaps. Quite a big airport actually. So glad with Pappies. I'm so glad I'm not trying to do this in the dark. Yeah, straight down. Throw through the wind. Come round now. There we go. Perfect. Even turned in a bit sooner, really, couldn't we? This wind is going to be fun to land in. See how messy we can make this landing. Trim up a bit. Keep an eye on the speed. Okay, you really get blown about in these little planes, quite something, especially when it's gusty. Nice, we can make a good landing. Quite a sizable airport here actually. I don't know what flies in and out of here in real life. How long did I say the runway was? So I'm really having a good battle with the there we are, back on the Pappies. Speed is good. Trying to hold that centre line, but as you can see, I'm kind of fighting a losing battle because of this wind, which is 18 knots gusting. Was it 26? I think it said. I can see he's back a little bit more on the power. To the side. I'm going to try and maintain that centre line. Gently bringing it down as well. There we are. Now we can ease back on that power. Now we can ease right back on the power. Tell you what, I think that was a damn good landing. I'm very happy with that. We'll have a look in the replay, but I'm pretty pleased with that. Welcome to Kingman, Arizona. Keep wanting to say Nevada for some reason, but we are definitely in Arizona. Let's go and park it over here. Slightly bigger airfield than the one we left, isn't it? There we go. Alright, let's file the P-Rep and then we'll have a look at that landing, which I think was pretty damn good. Complete flight was recorded. Yep, submit. Okay. Beautiful. Right. Replay. We'll get a tower view first. Actually, if it's going to be like that, no, we won't. Lock spot view. Right, let's just go straight for the lock spot view then. You can see how we were really getting shunted all over the place as we came in here. But I think we handled that beautifully. There we came. Down and oh yeah, pretty happy with that one, I have to say. If we get the camera up a minute, because what I want to try and do now, actually, if we go to camera, let's minimize that. Let's bring ourselves forwards. If we get a nice little sort of a nose view, if you like. There we go. And let's yeah, we'll call that nose. There we go. And presets, assign key, and nav radio. That's fine. I don't need that. Okay. Now what I need to do is replay that. And there we are. We've got brand new view to play with. I like the scratches on the dashboard, that's pretty cool. Now you can see from this perspective how we were really having a tough time of it. You can also see the elevation as well as, again, a little bit out, but there we go. I think that's a very good landing. And yeah, we'll just about finish there. Thank you very much for coming along with me on the 7th leg of this 40-leg tour. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I look forward to welcoming you all on board another flight in the very near future. Goodbye for now.